Ребятки, ребятишечки, с вами Хайкис, я приветствую вас на самом лучшем игровом канале по прохождению игр, по полному, мать его, прохождению игр. Ну, а на ваших экранах Hogwarts Legacy, и мы отправляемся поговорить с прошлой директрисой Хогвартса, как я понял, даже позапрошлой. Ну, в общем-то, я так понимаю, что нам откроется новое испытание, третье. Ну и, ребятки, не забывайте лайкосик, подписочка, конечно же, ваши комментарии. Я все читаю, на все отвечаю. Мне очень интересно с вами общаться. Ну и мы летим в выручную комнату. Потому что мы налутались. Мы так налутались, что... просто космос. Да, Дик, мой друг Дик. Ой, хорошо, ебать. Это хорошо. Там мы нормально так сейчас поимеем. Опа, какие перчаточки. Секс. Шляпа. Шляпа, она как шляпа. И неплохой костюмчик. Конечно, она по травологии, что нам крайне по боку, но все равно пускай будет. Чё, блядь, совиная почта. И чё, блядь? Албиуикс? У меня чудесная новость, кажется, новое обновление для меня выходит просто потрясающим. Ну, как-нибудь потом, дружище, как-нибудь потом. Так. Давай, тайные комнаты и зал картографии, как я понимаю. Других вариантов быть не может. Так, поговорите с портретом бла-бла-бла профессора Нио Фиджеральд, который находится в зале картографии. Кстати, охуенно выглядит. Это было первое. Что-то это не похоже на замок Круг, куда где было у меня второе испытание. Интересно. Интересно. Ну, здорово.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
В натуре?
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
Да, директор, конечно, сейчас туповат, хоть он и Блэк.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Эх, даже у Блэка в семье бывают дурачки.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Ну, сейчас спросим. А далеко его кабинет? Блять, не видно. Да ёб твою. Ну ладно, недалеко. Хорошо. Оп, кувырок. И побежали. А почему не горим? Я не понял. Вот так вот лучше. А тут и гля. Гореть, сказал. Гореть! Гореть! Нахуй вы, блядь, столпы ебучие, блядь, стоите и не горите, блядь. Ебать котлов сколько. О, дракон. Мне интересно, что с этими замками? Очень интересно. Ой, что до профессора, блядь, хоть и 66 метров, но что-то мы, блядь, бежим, и что уже, блядь,
Revelio.
В смысле, блядь? Аллахамора.
Hello, Hamura.
И Аллахамора. Ах ты чмо, блядь!
Bombarda.
Сука, блядь, ёбаное, блядь, привидение. Оно где-то там. Так, а ну, перестань это. Бля, як ты меня кумаришь, блядь. Это пиздец. Сука, крутся об тебе засунуть, блядь. 12 и 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 и 8, 20. Значит, нужно еще 2. Это значит вот эта тварь. Вот это. Так, осьминог у нас 7. И этот 1. 8. Значит, еще один единорог нужен. А ну-ка, запомнил я правильно этих тварей? Естественно!
Revelio.
И что ж это за картина такая? Портрет Гаргоны. Ну, неплохо, согласен. Оу. Так, выходим отсюда и, бля, не отвлекаемся, идем к профессору. Профессор! Ребят, только не драться, ребята. Даже не смей. Блядь, ну нахуя? Ебать, жопу отбивать. Ёб твою, какая гребь. Бля-то жопу не трожь. Ого. Ребера? И сам поет. Ебать, ты что наделал? Чего? А. Куда? Не, стой! Фух. Так, надо поспешить. Бо мы много-много-много тратим, так сказать, не на шо время. Дверька, откройся. О, они так украсили, все красиво. Я понимаю, зима все-таки, но все равно молодцы. Оп-оп, стучим, стучим. Киса.
Arresto momentum.
Эх, издеваюсь над животными, ребята, издеваюсь. Наверное, меня за это накажут. Но не сегодня. Профессор! О, тут, кстати, деми-маска.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Ладно, хуй с ней. Эх, профессор, ждать вот это вас.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now.
А, ты сейчас
Where is
охуеешь.
the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor...
Бля, прикольно придумал.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Ебать, старик, ты красавчик. Ой, одежду мне поменял. Ой, как же он пафосно и тупо выглядит. И он точно Блэк?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
О, это будет весело.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Я директор, блядь.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was
Ой,
hoping to
блядь.
catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Ха?
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Боже, как он, блядь. Ай,
Judging which
хорош.
student gets the
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Подпортим мы ему репутацию знатно.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you have.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him.
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
На.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Кто будет следующий?
I mean, out of my way, children.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. Fine.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Ой, блядь, сейчас всех выбесим.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor?
Ой, блядь.
A word, please.
Вот это
Hello,
опасно.
Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle. Supposedly...
Не
on
лезь,
Professor Fig's
не
behalf.
лезь, так надо.
I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Ой, думаю, она что-то заподозрила.
Wonderful job. leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never.
Ой,
I hope to give
красота.
Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Ха-ха-ха.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Это просто трэш.
I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
О, какие ж раньше блоки были такие себе, блядь, за чистоту крови, блядь, топили и тому подобное. А я что-то думал, что нам сюда. Ну что, в кабинет директора? Да, интересно, что с этого по... Опа. 4... Так, мне нужен 0. То бишь деми-маска. 5, 1, 6. И еще 5. То бишь вот та штукенция. Так, а где эта хернюшечка, чтобы крутить, вертить? Ревелио? О, ни хрена себе. Подожди. Это что-то не то. Меня наебали.
Revelio.
О, кстати, а кто лидирует? Я что-то все время хотел посмотреть и забыл. Песочные часы факультета. Это большие богато украшенные песочные часы, содержащие рубины, бриллианты, сапфиры и изумруды. Заколдован для подсчета очков. Ну, такие, кто выигрывает? Они ж не работают. Визуально никто. Да. Такое себе, такое себе.
Revelio.
Ну вот одна штукенция. Ну вот другая. Но где она? Да нормально. А, вот она. Блин, а я забыл, кто мне нужен. Вроде вот этот чертик мне нужен. Что за звуки странные? А, ну, правильно. Естественно. Як я мог даже сомневаться? Ладно, в кабинет директора. Бля, как они прикольно это придумали. Пятнадцать и 2, 17, то бишь еще 6. Окей, 6 это у нас саламандра, по идее. Так, саламандра 6, гидра 3. И это 9, 12 и еще 7. То бишь кальмар мне нужен. Ну, вроде правильно. А, легчайше. Награду б только б нормальную давали, ё-моё. Когда уже, блядь, кабинет директора будет? Ну что, в самом-самом-самом верху? Ну я тут когда-то бегал. А может и не бегал, да не бегал. Я ж надеюсь, мне не придется пароль произносить, бо я его особо не запомнил.
Revelio.
Алахмора. Да хуй тебя, а не Алахмора, блядь. Это портреты директоров прошлых или что?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Прошептать пароль.
Pure.
Пьё. Господи.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
О, шляпа это. Прикольно. Блять. Алхамора второго.
It's good to see you.
О,
All
здорово.
thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
А что там в книге?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Окей.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose
кофейку.
all this time?
Чек. Средства для укрепления волос, воск для усов, помада для волос из Будмуна, расческа с жемчужной ручкой, чесалка для спины с золотой ручкой, дактицит. Уплачена лишь малая часть суммы, не забыть отправить счет министерству. Боже, блядь, какой ты дурак!
That must be the pedestal.
Шо ж, ну давайте прочитаем книгу. Оу! Куда? Воу-воу-воу!
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
Я нарисован?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Охренеть!
Move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Подожди, это о дарах смерти? Чтобы вас не заметили? Но я не могу использовать магию. Ты мне дашь мантию-невидимку? Или что? Или как?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Окей, но как мне пробраться? Угу. Ёб твою. Это, наверное, самый крутой левел дизайн, что я видел.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. Coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
А, блядь, что тут его рассчитывать, чувак, блядь? Ой, блядь, ёбаные вороны.
I see a staircase straight ahead.
Это вода? Блядь, нарисованная вода. Ёб твою. Это было круто.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Да не, походу надо принимать бой. А может и нет. Собаки, ебать, они стрёмненькие. О-о-о.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Так, отвлечь я их не могу. Значит, ждем. Стелс. Просто стелс и пиздец. Оп-оп-оп-оп-оп. О, блядь, смерть. Кыш! Уйди!
Nothing this way, but more danger. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Ёб твою. Я обосрался.
It looks like closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Бля, ну свали или обернись.
Now's my chance.
О, мантия
That's the
невидимка.
way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Ты серьезно не знаешь про мантию невидимку? Чувак, ты меня пугаешь. Это же один из 3 даров смерти.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Да, магия, но сама мантия невидимка это огонь.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Бузинная палочка?
I've never felt such power.
Я все, конечно, понимаю, но...
Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Почему я не вижу заклинаний? Ладно. О. Теперь вижу. Ребят, не надо.
Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo.
Бля, круто.
Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Protego. Stupido. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Stupido. Descendo.
Ебать, я обычно в Десендо их убиваю.
Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Stupido. Depulso. Descendo. Stupido. Defender.
Ребят, ну вам вообще, ну, не справиться со мной. Хлобысь, 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 хлобысь.
Bombarda.
Ну куда вы лезете, блядь, я с бузиной палочкой.
Revelio.
Ну, я готов к файту. Нихуя себе.
Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Stupido. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo.
Ебать их хлопаю. 79 комбо, блядь. Смерть.
Bombarda. Descendo. Protego. Stupido. Descendo. Stupido. Stupido. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Stupido. Protego. Stupido.
Я вообще ему не дамажу.
Descendo. Depulso. Stupido.
Нахуй вы мне мешаетесь, блядь.
Defender. Protego. Stupido. Bombarda. Depulso. Stupido. Stupido. Depulso. Descendo. Stupido. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Protego. Stupido. Stupido. Descendo. Defender.
Блядь, нет, такое комбо запорол мне, сука, мразь.
Bombarda. Defender. Protego.
Блядь, так как вы заебали, мелочь вы, блядь, пузатая, сука. Хлобысь, блядь. Хлобысь, 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 блядь. Что вы, блядь, мешаетесь, нахуй? Смерть, давай с тобой файтиться, блядь. Не, все. Слаба ты, смерть, слаба. Что-то кентавр, кельпи. Феникс, дракон, грифон.
This must be for me.
Ой, дурак, какой нахер простой камень? Воскрешающий камень.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
О.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Логично. Я бы сказал, даже умно. Или мудро.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Вот это, кстати, по реальному крутое испытание. То первое окей, второе чисто копирка первого, а вот третье это вообще пушка. Если четвертое будет еще лучше, я вообще охренею. Ой, так непривычно обычный мир видеть.
What you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Девка, походу, трошки кукухой поехала. Чуть-чуть, но поехала. О, идея.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Серьезно, вы с ним в бар ходили? Ну что, ребятки, 3-е испытание было реально крутое. Это было очень, блять, оригинально. Реально круто было. Очень круто. Сейчас к нам налетит 1 000 000 писем, как обычно, когда я пытаюсь закончить серию. Да? 1 000 000 писем? 100 000 писем? Что, не будет ничего? Серьезно, кстати, теперь в каждом портрете уже кто-то есть. Ну что ж, ребятки, тогда спасибо, что досмотрели эту серию до конца. Не забывайте подписочку, лайкосик, а также комментарии. И, ребятки, до скорых встреч. Пока-пока.